Welcome back to the Lowell Record Show. Sorry for the delay. I had to get some information. We just went over baseball and softball district playoffs as they continue tomorrow. Those local people, local in the Millersburg, Halifax area, there's a doubleheader at Hershey High tomorrow. 4 o'clock, Millersburg and Newport. 6:30, Halifax and Lancaster County Christian. So there you have. Also, Upper Dauphin is in action. They're at Lancaster Catholic. And the same with Millersburg's softball and Upper Dauphin softball. They are in action as well. I want to go over results from the track and field District 3. I think since this is the first show since last week, a lot of area athletes did pretty well. Let's get to it here. We'll start girls AA here. This is from Friday, the 3,200 meters. Shay Strasser, freshman from Susquehanna, came in 7th. Brooke Klein, freshman from Greenwood, in 10th. High jump, Kylie Morrison came in 8th, senior from Greenwood. Long jump, Brooke Hargenrider, junior from Susquehanna, took 3rd. The discus, Victoria McGuire, freshman from Upper Dauphin. More on her in a couple minutes. She got 2nd. She 108 feet 7 inches. Number 1 was 109.05, so she did very well. 5th was Amber Siegfried from Susquehanna. Megan Simpkins got 7th. From Millersburg, Rachel Schaefer from Greenwood got 9th, and Jessie Schaefer from Greenwood got 12th. AA boys on Friday. Triple jump, Adric Woodward from Greenwood got 3rd, 41 feet 11 1/4 inches. First place was 42 feet 8 1/4. And Cameron Crum, junior from Upper Dauphin, came in 10th. Shot put, Keenan Weiner got 10th. 13th, Justin Charles from Greenwood, and Zach Singer from Millersburg, 14th. In the javelin, Keenan Weimer, 6th. Kevin Schaefer from Greenwood, 9th, and Mike Newmeyer from Susquehanna, 11th. Now we do Saturday 300 meter girl 4x800 girls. Millersburg came in 4th. 17.52 seconds. Greenwood 11. Trinity came in 1st. 10:01.55. 100 meter hurdles. Anna Osmond came in 3rd for Upper Dauphin. Time was 16.67 seconds. Number 1 was from freshman from Wyomissing at 16.24, so she did pretty well. 100 meters, Meadow Walshaw Wirtz from Upper Dauphin, 5th. Autumn Sizapicki, freshman from Upper Dauphin. No, from Millersburg. Saplicki. No, she was from Upper Dauphin. 13.59. Number 1 was from Schuylkill Valley, 12.77. 1,600 meters, Taylor Miller, 3rd, 5:32.82. 4x100. UDA came in 9th, Millersburg 12th. 400 meters, Emily Black Greenwood 8th, Christina Kelly 10th. 300 hurdles, Anna Osmond with the gold came in number 1, 46.75 seconds. Morgan Markle from Greenwood 12th. 800, Taylor Miller, Millersburg in 6th. 4x400, Millersburg in 9th, Greenwood 10. Continuing with the girls, triple jump, Brooke Hargenrider from Susquehanna in 4th, Kylie Morrison, Greenwood 9th. In the javelin, Autumn Kapalowitz from Millersburg 4th, Megan Simpkins 7th, Megan Siegfried from Susquehanna 11th, and Jess Burkholder from Greenwood 12th. In the boys, 4x800, Millersburg in 4th. 100 hurdles, Eric Johnson from Millersburg 7th. 1,600 meters, Alex Scheib, Millersburg 5th. 4x100 relay. Millersburg 5th. Greenwood 9th. 400. Hunter Worth in 9th. 800 meters. Alex Scheib 8th. 4x400. Greenwood in 8th. High jump. Tyler Stevenson took gold, 5 feet 10 inches. Pole vault. Hunter Worth got 6th. And in the long jump, Ryan Brennan, Millersburg 3rd, 21 feet and a quarter. Number 1 was 22 feet 1 inches from Schuylkill Valley. 5th was Adric Woodward from Greenwood, and Zaire Reed got 9th. Now your state seeds, and here we go. Girls AA 100 meters. Amber Nels from Juniata is 3rd. Time of 12 minutes 12.39 seconds. A freshman from Athens is seeded number 1 at 12.24. 1600 meter, Taylor Miller is seeded 19th as she qualified for the state meet. Her time of 5:32.82. The number 1 seed is 5 minutes 5:06 and 15. 300 meter hurdles, Anna Osmond is seeded 13th. Paul Robeson, girl from Paul, is number 1 at 43.35 seconds. The pole vault, Lexi Zimmerman, Juniata, 9 feet 6 inches, seated 16th. Number 1 is from South, 12 feet 4 inches. Discus, Victoria McGuire from Upper Dauphin is seated 16th, 108.07. Number 1 is at 137.03. AA boys, Tyler Stevenson from Susquehanna, 5'10", is seated 23rd. Number 1 is at 6 feet 6 inches. So there you have it. Some other tidbits here. Phillies are playing well. Have won 6 out of 7. Were winning last I saw. They're playing much better ball. Maikel Franco is contributing. The kid they called up from the minors last week is doing quite well. Pitching's been well. Revere and Herrera, the top 1, 2 in the lineup, are doing well. Howard's been hitting. They're getting contribution from Francoeur, from Grady Sizemore. They're getting contributions from everybody right now. But again, they took 2 from Pittsburgh last week. Even the series swept Arizona. Took 2 of the first 3 from Colorado, and look like they're gonna win tonight. But we'll see what they're made of this weekend when they travel to Washington and take on the first place Nationals. They are hot. Bryce Harper's hot. So there you have it there. Draft lottery, the Sixers, basketball had their drop. Sixers got the 3rd pick. Lakers number 2. Minnesota number 1. The Knicks dropped from 3 to 4. And Stephen A. I don't know. You've seen Stephen A. Smith. I don't know if you heard, but he's been crying all day. We'll see what they do. It looks like they're gonna. A lot of people are projecting them to take the kid from Ohio State. They're in a good spot. I'm done with the Sixers. I'm waiting to see if they trade. I'm waiting to see before the season starts if they get rid of another number 1 pick. Then I'm completely done. But if they actually they got a good complemented roster right now. Maybe not this year, but next year, Sixers could be a playoff team because I like Embiid and Nerlens Noel in the front court. Get another forward in there in the complementary point and get a good point guard. You got something. Start back. All they need is to attract some free agents. And then finally, we'll close out with this. The Patriots, Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots, will not appeal the suspension of the fine what they got. And I think he needs to give that to piece of advice to Tom Brady in the NFLPA. They broke a rule. Tom Brady, no, he broke a rule, and if he didn't, then he would have gave his cell phone records, uh, and turned it over for evidence, and he didn't. This is the integrity of football. This is trying to determine the outcome of a game, of a sporting event, by tinkering with the equipment. And I'll be darned if they give in and lower his suspension. Like I said last week, and I'm gonna stick by it, he should be suspended for a year because that's messing with the equipment, trying to change the outcome of a game. Now, granted, it wouldn't have mattered in that Colts playoff game. The Colts they wouldn't have been able to catch a paper bag or a feather that game. But you're trying to tinker with the equipment to use it to your advantage. And it's come out that a lot of the teams have messed with the footballs. They need to send a message, and they need to hammer Tom Brady and suspend him for a year. I'll stick by that and vacate the Super Bowl. I guarantee you, if they do that, nobody will mess with the footballs or equipment to gain an advantage. You'll see integrity improve if they follow rules. They just didn't put rules in for the heck of it. The balls are supposed to be a certain poundage. That's how they're supposed to be. Now, in cold weather, if they want to, then I think all the teams need to agree upon it. And if it's the same for everybody, then you can't argue. But I don't think you can change. They don't change the poundage in cold weather either. So they need to hammer Tom Brady, and I think the NFLPA needs to back out. That'll do it. I'll try and do a video either tomorrow or Friday and give you the updates on the baseball and softball tournament. We'll see how I am tomorrow night. If I don't do it tomorrow night, it'll be Friday to give all the scores and stuff and the sites for the next round. As next week will be district championship week for baseball and softball. So again, thank you for watching and listening. Thank you for supporting me. I would like to do do this live, that you can watch it, call in, and do all that jazz. But this is the best I can do, this kind of format. So I appreciate you liking the page. Do not hesitate. Leave comments, questions, but be respectful, no cursing and swearing. I will not put up with that. So, but feel free to leave any comments and questions. Good luck to baseball and softball tomorrow. Keep the ball rolling. I want to see you guys get into the state tournament. So, thanks a lot, and we'll see you either tomorrow or Friday. This is the Low Record Show, Low Record Network. Have a good night.